Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day and that you survived this week of finals and other stressors for those of us outside of high school and other forms of public education. Those of us who have chosen voluntarily to subject ourselves to further education for reasons. Hopefully you survived. Hopefully you have a good summer to look forward to. We're here with more Pokemon. We will see how far we get with our team. We're still not even all level 39 like we wanted, but I think we still have a fair ways to go in Citadark Island, because we still have a lot of Shadow Pokemon we haven't met. Yeah, we have a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. So I'm pretty sure most of these bottom, like 12, are the big bad boss peoples. But even then, we still have another good 12 or 13 more before them. So hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully we'll level up enough to not just get destroyed by the boss. Again, I'm just scared because we don't have a good solution to earthquake spam. We have that Paris that would be a good complement to Celio. We're dealing with that, but I would have to go and level up Paris, and then would have to replace a Pokemon on my team, which would be difficult. My memory is not strong. I don't think Paris is all that strong of a Pokemon. I don't even think Parasect is that. I don't know. Happily would be proven wrong if someone is familiar. I mean, it will know a lot of very good status condition setting moves. I think it would probably learn Toxic if it doesn't know it already. And even if it's just like Toxic, Stun Spore, I mean, Ingrain would be helpful if it does have good defense. Toxic, Stun Spore, Ingrain, and like, I don't know, Fury Cutter or Mega Drain or something. Like, it could be good if as long as it isn't going to die to one hit, because I believe it's Grass Bug, and that means double weakness to flying. Which, I mean, if you're spamming Earthquake, your other Pokemon is probably going to be a flying type. But if they're going to use Shadow Pokemon anyway, it's going to be super effective anyway. So it doesn't matter that it'd be weak to moves that the Pokemon probably doesn't even know. So anyway, I like this team. I like these Pokemon. I don't want it to change, but we'll see if we have to. Depending on how quickly we finish this game as well, I have a couple of random games that I've picked up over the course of a couple of Humble Bundle / Humble Choice acquisitions that would be fun to do just one-off streams of. I've been enjoying. There's one called Rogue Waters that is part of the current month's Humble Choice, I believe. And it's remarkably good. A little buggy, but very good. Oh, well. Alrighty, let's see how cooked we are. Pax, I hope you are well. I've been keeping well too. I have a message from my partner. I'm not going to pretend to be a Pokemon. From the both of us, we hope for your success. I don't even know what Pokemon that is. I think I got a Pikachu. So we need to be able to call the orange crane, I guess. Surely someone's going to jump us, right? Maybe we fall down from above. 3 timer balls. 10 out of 10. I'm always nervous about elevators when Cypher goons could just pop out at any time. That just shortcuts back. So yeah, probably gonna have to fall down from above. But also somehow not get trapped on that island of cranes afterward. Look at that. That looks like a place where we can fall down from above. Speak of the devil. Watch your head. Keep an eye on the ground, too. Geftel. Geftel. I just want to meet these people's parents. I just want to talk. So last time when I tried to Toxic Lantern, I didn't really need it as compared to just sledging it. So I think I am just going to sledge it. Houndoom's definitely faster than Lantern, so it won't get knocked out by just one water pulse or whatever. And Magneton doesn't have Sturdy here, which is great. Probably has Magnet Rise or something. Whatever, it's Levitate. Is it just Levitate for Steel types? Oh, you're probably a Shadow Pokemon. Critical hit, not bad. Flail, prick. Wild. I mean, okay, it's water type. It's probably a higher special attack than physical attack. But let's double attack. I don't think Lickitung is going to be adversely affected if it's take a sledge. But yeah, it was going to die to just the one hit. Oh, is the audio not working again? Sorry about it. I literally touch nothing between streams. I change nothing. It should be the exact same, and yet. Okay. Confusion is not a huge deal. But we are going to call out Ampharos anyway. Just to make sure to paralyze, because I prefer paralysis to sleep. Because then I don't have to worry about re-upping it if I miss with Pokeball. That's such a great animation, though. 10 out of 10. It's going to be really embarrassing if Sludge poisons it before Thunderwave gets to it, but that's the world we live in. Ooh, boy. Maybe it's just the way the pixel art is done. I always imagined Lickitung had a little more nose than that. We're gonna hit with a Shockwave and then throw a ball at it. We'll try a Great Ball. Yeah, cool. Status conditions are key in catching Pokemon in this game. They are very big. Whoops! You swept me right off my feet! Let's do Swallow and Espeon. I think we need to fall down into this cap. Yeah. Nice. Always good to have for emergencies. Again, like, we are now stuck on this island. Are we just supposed to fall down? No, they moved this crane. I didn't notice. This hook. This is probably still justifiably a crane, even if it doesn't have claws or something. I hope they give us a new Pokemon healing station soon, because I really don't fancy going all the way back around those up and down platforms again. Multiple heals is good. Yep. Yeah! I don't know what that sound is supposed to sound like. You're never getting by me. I'll be yelled at if I don't stop you. Leiden, maybe? So Stantler, I think, has a pretty high special defense. At the very least, it always seems to tank a lot of hits. And it hits really hard. But I'm a little scared of the Exploud. So then we're just going to double hit the Exploud. We can swap to Hariyama if we need. Note again that all these people are level 41, which is just not a relieving thing. It is not comforting. A Hyper Beam, what a frick. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. We can Sludge again, and then I'll take it off while it's recovering. Okay, well maybe it was just that my Pokemon that were attacking were not strong. Okay. Sucks, but after that it didn't take out Psych is another Shadow Pokemon. Grass Flying. It's not a bug type, which I always forget. Okay. So I'm gonna do something. Okay, I think Scyther's pretty fast, so I'm gonna try to Sludge it. We are going to spend Espeon's turn making sure Exploud can't Hyper Beam again. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. What do we do? Celio is probably fine. Hariyama's also probably good. We want Ampharos to be able to status up. Houndoom is also probably good, just to charm the heck. It's probably a Hyper Cutter though. It's probably a Hyper Cutter. All these annoying Gen 1 Pokemon that have Hyper. Chansey. Chansey's probably going to be annoying, but probably easier to deal with as a last Pokemon, especially because it's so tanky. We're going to try it, even though we are suspecting Hyper Cutter. We're going to try it. And we'll create a second suspend point. We can go back again if we need, but we're going to Shadow Ball Scyther and see how that goes. I think Shadow Mist is the one that reduces evasiveness. Yeah. I'll be shocked if Shadow Ball takes it out. Yeah, holy cow. Holy cow. It doesn't have Hyper Cutter. That's good. That's good. That'll hold. It is unpleasant, but Espeon's on its last legs anyway. So we're going to Charm again, and we're going to full on Psychic this time. I suspect. Jeez. I was suspecting that it would go after Espeon instead, but it's fine. Okay. It's probably because we tried to throw a ball at it. Shadow Rave is annoying, but Chansey's offensive stats are absolute garbage, so we're not... One does not play Chansey because they want it to use things like Shadow Rave. I think we're okay with what's happened up to this point. So we're gonna try an Ultra Ball on Scyther. I don't think it's gonna work without the status condition. We'll Shadow Ball if not. Yeah, yeah. Again, without status conditions, it gets very hard to catch Pokemon, especially if they're a higher level than your Pokemon. Yeah, that'll be good though. Try another one. We want one of our Pokemon to faint, and so we're not gonna try to heal. Nice, nice. So Espeon's probably going to faint this turn if Chansey uses Shadow Rave again. It seems like it knows Shadow Hold and Shadow Rave, and that's it. So likely, but then we can get Thunder Wave out. We'll do another suspend point because we're going to try a Flamethrower on Chansey and see how far that goes. Yeah. I was kind of hoping for another Shadow Hold just to block the Ampharos down. But we're going to have to go back and heal anyway after this, so it doesn't matter all that much whether Houndoom perishes as well. Let's do Celio. Since Hariyama is just gonna be strong against Fancy. So it's Water Gun and Thunder Punch. Let's be greedy, I guess. That's why we makes us spend points. This Water Gun is extremely weak. And Thunder Punch is strong, but not knockout strong. Yeah, screw you, Chansey. And since you're a Shadow Pokemon, you can't use all of your status clearing and health regenerating moves. Nice. Perfect. You're saying you only have one of those Pokemon. So we'll use Ultra... Yeah, Ultra Ball, because Chansey's got a lot of health. And then we will Cotton Spore. Wow, screw you, Chansey. Second time with Charmed. We got lucky with a Cypher, so I'm not really upset that Chansey was a little harder. I'm annoyed because Ultra Balls aren't cheap, but we've also been amulet coining it almost as much as we possibly can. Yeah! What happened? So we definitely have the budget. I get that they probably expect you to pack items with you, but I simply reject using items when I don't need to. Because sometimes it's nice to be able to use 20 revives on your team as you are just desperately trying to catch Shadow Pokemon. I really have eyes on the Salamence as a Pokemon that, if I plan to keep playing this game after completing it for stream, as a Pokemon that will help make a team. Because Salamence and Tyranitar, where Tyranitar is just Earthquake spamming and Salamence is using Aerial Ace on any fighting types and otherwise just I mean Aerial Ace, Air Cutter perhaps, because I think Salamance's a special attack, but I guess it doesn't matter in Gen 3, not the same way. Yeah, Salamence and Tyranitar is a very aggressive front line that has high potential. I mean, if we have a Chansey, also just doing like disgusting stall. Swallow Chansey. I think Swallow learn recover, and we could go teach it again if we really wanted to double down. I am an impatient person, and so low stakes stall is not my cup of tea. Obviously, one does not climb Mount Battle without watching content through all of these slow animations in the like 30 seconds it takes to start and end each battle. So I would definitely be watching something while playing, but yeah, I don't know. Especially with Pokemon Champions, like the idea of competitive Pokemon is really cool to me, and watching people do fun things with competitive Pokemon is fun. I just don't know enough and don't care enough to learn to actually like get into the world of competitive Pokemon. Scowy. Okay, so there's blue. Here's Mr. Fantastic with those pants. So we meet again. My plan was perfect. The only problems with the utterly useless Lavrina and Gorigan. And you spoiled the brilliant plan I had devised with Phoenix City. And thanks to that terrible, hard-nosed woman, I suffered the humiliation of having my worst moment broadcast all over Orr. To gain Master Greevil's forgiveness, and for me to assume my rightful position as the governor of Orr, I must defeat you. This time I won't be shy about revealing to you the full extent of my power. Scary. Okay, let's see what this prick's got. Metang. Scary. And Quagsire is our worst nightmare because we don't have a grass type. Metang's also pretty scary for Swallow to deal with. I think we're just going to try to sing. It might have the ability that makes it immune to it, but until we know that, I'm going to just give it a shot. And I was hoping Quagsire would be just weak enough to make it happen, but tell me. Metal Claw, we prefer Metal Claw or Psychic or something. I guess with Shadow Ball too. It's just that nothing of Swallow's moveset is going to be good against Metang, so that's bad. Honestly, do we have 4 restores? We have 8. I think I don't want to lose Espeon this quickly. I want to be able to take out Quagsire, so that Swallow can be useful later. He's probably going to have 3 Shadow Pokemon, let's be real. Scissor. Okay, maybe we can just have to swap out. Because this is a Houndoom moment if ever I've seen one. Nope. So let's Shadow Ball Metang. It's probably not going to be great, but yeah. Steel Wing. Psychic. Hey, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay, we're definitely taking out Scissor because Scoey. I don't want to swap out Espeon too, though. We don't know what the rest of his team's going to be like, and if he has like a good poison type, then we don't have Espeon. That's going to be difficult to deal with. I don't want to send out Hariyama, but I definitely don't want to send out Celio because I believe Celio is good against ice. I'm leaning towards Ampharos, but I'm again hesitant to commit Ampharos this early when we don't know how many Shadow Pokemon are going to have too. I think I'm going to go for it though. I mean, double 4x effective. Probably gonna one-shot Scissor. I hope so. Yeah. Freaking Bionicle bastard. Power. Anyway, I try not to swear when I'm playing Pokemon games. Okay. The rock is scary for Soul Rock. Obviously super effective shadow moves anyway, doesn't it? But get wrecked, Metang. We're gonna do that. Let's create our first suspend point here because that's pretty good. Pretty good start to this fight, if we're being real. I don't think rock resists electric, so I think we're gonna just try to Thunder Punch. See what that does. Okay. Getting scary after 2 attack ups from Metal Claw. Cast Form. So definitely going to be setting weather. There's weather too. So maybe we swap to Celio. That's pretty good. Oh, Casper's not a Shadow Pokemon. I truly didn't realize that. Okay. In that case, we'll Thunder Wave the Soul Rock. Okay. Was kind of expecting it, but was dreaming a little over it. That is probably gonna hurt. Okay. Does that make it super effective because it's Shadow Weather? Ooh, just really strong. Okay, but Houndoom has definitely done his job. Her job. We can send out Celio. I'm thinking Hariyama. We can just fake out Cast Form, throw a ball at Soul Rock. I think we'll catch it. Yeah, Leftovers Hariyama plus Celio seems okay for trying to deal with anti-weather. Something to think about. Just in case, we're going to create a suspend point here. I was feeling mixed because I don't want to just like take advantage of the fact of the notion, let's be clear, the notion that status conditions make a huge impact. That's why I was concerned it's going to break out, but glad it didn't. Fake out should take out the cast form. Yeah. Starmie is also not bad as a potential replacement for Pokemon. If we brought Starmie in, I'm pretty sure it is actual water psychic rather than just water that no psychic type moves, looking at you, Golduck. If we did that, definitely strong enough that it could take the place of both Celio and Espeon, and then we could have another Pokemon on our team. We could have a grass type if we wanted. We're gonna Brick Break and we're gonna Thunder Wave. Brutal. So no Thunder Wave. That was a critical hit. Yeah, Psychic resists fighting for some reason. So I'm probably just gonna spam Sing with Swallow and break it down. Yes, you're very fast. Hey! Way to go, bud. Okay. Try another Brick Break, but we are also gonna throw a ball. Okay, nice. We are just gonna Master Ball Lugia. My plan! It was supposed to be perfect! If we fight Lugia solo, then maybe not, but I'm pretty sure Lugia is a member of a 6-person team, so we are just gonna do it. Ah! My plan! My perfect plan! Master Greeble, forgive me! Yeet. I hope that this one leads back to the entrance. I hope it's not the one past Mr. Blue. Yeah, no! 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 Oh, you prick, what are you doing? You're leaving already? But not before I show you my brand of hospitality. I fell for it. Fell so hard. This is bad. Chuckle and Blissey? Oh no! Maybe we can get one toxic off before they safeguard and ruin my day. Ooh, Shuckle. They just get a Sand Attack Shuckle. If they do Shell Smash Shuckle, then we're in trouble. Okay, we got one toxic off. As long as Blissey doesn't know Heal Bell or whatever. Yeah. Afraid of that. We have Hariyama that we can swap into. Sandstorm, interesting call. That's cute. Okay, so we'll toxic the Shuckle and we'll sand attack again. Yes. Rip. Ha! Hero. I toxic you first, nerd. Both of these guys have just special attacks. So I think I am going to swap Swallow out for Hariyama to do the brick breaking. And I mean, if he's just going to try to toxic us more, then yeah, let's end attack. Defense curl, you prick. Bide. We can leave you alone. I'm pretty sure toxic damage isn't going to count towards the bide. Even if it does, it's not going to deal that much. We can also fake it out if you want. That would interrupt the bide, I believe. Because I think Blissy's gonna die to toxic pretty quickly. And if it's just gonna defense curl or light screen or thing, I think we can tolerate that. Egg bomb, okay, but I'm chuffed that the Blissey didn't know safeguard. It should die next turn to its toxic. We're gonna break the Shuckle and Shadow Ball. I think we'll just go for Psychic. It's not going to be very well. It's not going to be very effective, but yeah, okay, that was more than I was expecting. I'm pretty sure the light screen's still up. Yeah. Wrap. So not as scary a stall team as I was afraid of. Because Egg Bomb wouldn't have done that much ever. And the Sandstorm was fine, but not terribly threatening. I think we already caught a Shadow losing, so just get to go ham. Okay, okay. Not as bad as I was afraid of it being. I'm sorry to have held you up. Please. Sounds like a name that an American character would be given, or an English-speaking character would be given in a bad manga. The machine is inside here. think there was one spot in our purify chambers that wasn't used, yeah. We might be able to make this a little better. I mean, fire's good against grass. I am curious about Chansey, whatever. I think we're gonna purify Starmie first. Okay. So blue guy is gonna be scary. Surely both blue and red are gonna have 3 shadow Pokemon. I kind of want to go buy more Ultra Balls and more full restores real quick. Maybe even a few revives. Shop's this way. You know, gratuitously labeled shop. So let's get at least 12 more. Let's get 23 more. It's a little over the top, but maybe a little overboard, but I also don't know what else I'd be spending the money on. I have a bunch of full heals. If I want to just do statuses, I think I have a bunch of just about 5 Moo Milks, 4 Lemonade still, 4 Soda Pops, a bunch of Hyper Potions. Hyper Potions are essentially max potions for all my team because none of them has more than 200 health. Hariyama's still not even that close. Okay, Mr. Blue. I'm not gonna save again yet, just in case I want to go back on that decision to frickin' buy all that stuff. It's been a while, boy. Do you remember me? Do you recall this? I helped you in Gattian Port. There's no need for thanks. I was merely punishing a fool that used a shadow Pokemon in public. At that time, we didn't want the world to know what we, Cypher, were planning. Back then, I thought you were just an ordinary child. Little did I suspect that you would become Cypher's biggest and most damaging threat. That's enough talk. You have the skills and wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let me see your abilities in full glory! I keep forgetting to swap out my starting Pokemon, because boy Swallow is not happy to be fighting against an Alakazam here. Okay, how do we want to do this? how do we want to do this? Well, first, let's suspend point. I think we are going to Shockwave the Swalo. I'm going to try a Shadow Ball on Alakazam. Alakazam is not slow. Boy, that sucks. Okay, okay. Let's take out that Alakazam, I guess. If we outspeed Espeon, I don't think Houndoom's gonna be faster though, so kind of in trouble. Yeah. Oh boy. We'll feint attack here. We're gonna take the risk, and we're just gonna full-on Psychic Swalo. Did they just swap positions? I thought Swalo was on the left. Good night. Okay, so this is why I want to train up my Pokemon, because of BS like this. I think Celio? Oh, come on, fam. Okay. Okay, these guys are like 5 levels stronger, so I think I might have to go back to Mount Battle. We'll see how badly the rest of this fight goes. If we wipe, then I am just going to reset. Kingdra. And without Fairy type, Kingdra's actually a lot more scary, because water resists ice, I believe. And so that makes ice only neutral, and Celio is not the strongest Pokemon in the first place. We could try Charming Swalo, but I don't think that's going to help much. I don't think Hail is going to be a good call. Body Slam Kingdra. We could... I mean, honestly, our odds of catching Shadow Pokemon here are slim in the first place, so I think we just try to double down. I mean, a freaking Swalo is just gonna one-tap all of my Pokemon anyway, like, doesn't even matter. I think that's gonna kill either of my Pokemon regardless. Yeah. Woo. I think we send out Ampharos next. Heracross. I don't think Celio survived in the weather. Yeah. Okay, so we're Thunder Punching Kingdra and we're faking a Heracross. Not that scary. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Thunder Punch should take out Hinger at this point. Bug fighting, at least in later gens, it might just be plain Bug. This early, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Just big, chunky boys. I want to see as much of the rest of this team as possible. What it does. Yeah. Okay. So, that's why we have been scared of Citadark Island. And I guess we're gonna go see if we can clear more of Mount Battle. We could also go to the Realgam Coliseum, because they're level 40. And that's going to be the same level as the people at, or slightly weaker than the people at Realgam. I said Realgam twice. This is slightly weaker than the people in Mount Battle. Let's start at Mount Battle, and we'll see how strong the people are by the end of the 40s area. Wasn't reading all of that just because it's repeated dialogue. If your Pokemon haven't been raised properly, you won't win your way through Area 5 easily. Nope. Water gun. Yeah. We'll eat our fake outs. Thankfully, I'm a little more scared of Rowlet than I am of Lombre. And so I'm glad they didn't pick out Celio. Nice. It's fun to raise Pokemon while thinking about their abilities, types, and so on. It doesn't matter how tough a Pokemon has been raised, my Delcatty's cute charm will make it completely infatuated. I think that's only if I hit it with physical attacks, though. And thanks for telling me about it, bodybuild each other. Probably those. Cute. Losing makes me weak in my knees. I better work on my training some more. My party Pokemon strike a perfect balance with each other. 2 Metangs. The human baby. What balance are you striking, Great Hal? Is one going to reflect and the other light strain? Okay. I think we're just going to Psychic Palladium regardless. Blue Seed's a little worrying, but not the end of the world. Rest. Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting, but I think Celio is one of the few Pokemon I have that is equal in both physical and special attack, and I don't want to give up Body Slam, but I don't want to give up the 2 dab moves that it knows, because we want access to both Ice and Water type. I don't want to lose Hail either, so I think I'm going to give up on Rest. I fail to see the balance that this person's team is striking. We got intimidated, so I'm not going to use Body Slam. Water Gun is a much lower power, and Celia was holding Nevermelt Ice, so we're going to use a fourth beam of the 3 options for attacking. But yeah, let's be honest, a house. I'm floored! My party had perfect balance, but again, you're gonna have to run that by me again if you want me to believe you. Let's do it first again. Our inner focus and rock head will shatter any Pokemon. I'm a little concerned now that I have Ampharos. Belgium. Grovile. Both weak to ice. Both weak to ice. We'll Body Slam the Grovile. And we'll Aurora Beam Shelgon. Bastards. Ampharos is faster, so we'll Body Slam the Shelgon next turn. Ember, huh? Nerd. Get static. This news is a little annoying. I don't have any particularly good strategy out to deal with it, but I think Thunderwave Body Slam is probably going to be fine. I have to set Thunderwave, Thunder Punch Body Slam. In my Pokemon Infinite Fusion playthrough, physical attacking mons was, I think it was Proville, rather than Weebat. It was Weavile and Crobat. I wanted it to be Poison Ice, because I thought that was a fun combination. It turned out to be not great, because just holding the Fire types and Psychic types was not great. But it was for the times that it worked, it was really good. Maybe I should be redoing my training too. I don't think we leveled up. Just checking, because I was yapping and not paying attention. I'll be wily and hit you with some Static Shock! Raichu and Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf is probably gonna fake out. We'll go for it. We'll take the static. Far less scared of friggin' Quick Attack Raichu compared to Lightning or Thundershock or whatever. Yeah. See, that's scary. You should have done that from the beginning. Yeah, no shot Celia was going to survive that. Fake out. This will probably paralyze Haryana, but doesn't matter. You're so mean to win, buddy. Nuzlocke's kind of cute, isn't it? Why do they call it a wily Pokemon? I think the evolution shift tree is the reason, but you know, you sit and think about that while you consider whether you want to go buy a leaf stone or not. Let's get this battle started. Mobid, not morbid, Mobid. Busket. Man, I'd like to put some starter Pokemon on my team. So Thunder Punch, Masquerain, Faint Attack, not Flamethrower from Buskin. Oh, it's already a fighting type, huh? Quagsire. Come on, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm not all that scared of Combuskin in the first place. I think it's worth Charm, or we can just work on the Quagsire a little bit. Especially if you're going to use a special attack after using a physical attack. And on Houndoom, no less. Oh, come on. Stupid chicken. Special defense for sharply. Okay. So we're gonna body slam, Faint Attack again. This Houndoom's faster. Rough. Ooh, all right, I lost. Good going, kid. Good for you to come train. Now, come on. List. Okay, okay. Kind of rough. Sudowoodo is just a pain in the butt Pokemon in all circumstances, man. Really toxic Sudowoodo. Try to take down Loudred. Wow, okay. Deal. Crocodile. My boy, or in this case, my girl. Rock slide, that's rough. Nice. Way to go, Hampton. Okay. And we double hit the crocodile. Our people think is going to do it. But yeah, that's fine. Nice. Low kick is fine, though I'm still fighting type against dark type, so not as fine as we would hope, but okay. Then we shockwave the crocodile. And I guess faint attack Pseudo-Wudo. We could charm it, I guess, but let's faint attack. Sure. Helio fam. Okay, we're gonna risk the sludge taking out Pseudo-Wudo so that we can faint attack Curlia. Very dramatic. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Toxic will do it, but Low Kick's probably gonna kill Houndoom, who wants the experience more than his wallet. Hariyama, guess you get some free XP. I expected this. It figures. You had what it takes to come this far. Well, you're the smallest challenger I've ever faced. Nuke? Nuke? The lava? Okay, I think we can deal with this. The lava's so cute. It'd be real cash money if it would burn Machoke. Oh dear. We're faster than a Machoke with Swallow. That's good news. Oh, come on! No mercy. Bye, Houndoom. Depressing. You're gonna relegate my beautiful, sweet Lava to being just a leer machine for your Machoke? That's depressing, man. Okay. Still a special attack in this game, my guy. Yeah, that's what we're afraid of. Oh, we'll run it back. Smoke screen, no. Oh, that's fine. Ice ball. I thought ice ball was like pin missile or whatever. No, we already had stockpile. I guess I could theoretically see a world where we want just stockpile for the defense of replacing Sing. Maybe that was a mistake, but Sing is helpful at times. The trainer's size doesn't affect a battle at all, though. You'll get more out of training by battling Pokemon of all types. Casual Dude Burden. Finally a team that matches up well with my team. We're gonna fake out the Bailey and feint attack mystery this. Hoot. Oh, come on. Bastard. Well, it means we've got a feint attack again. Whalmer. Balls. Nice. Way to use that on Hariyama. Legend. Yeah, it's taken us almost half an hour to get through one area of Mount Battle, which is just tragic for stream efficiency. I mean, all of our team is leveled up at least once. Belly drum. Oh boy, belly drum. I think we can sacrifice Arm Thrust for Belly Drum. It'll be risky for sure, because Shadow Pokemon are no joke, but leftovers will help justify it a little bit. You're already strong. You don't need training. Yeah, you should go to Citadark, my guy. You should go see where I'm getting beaten up. Your next battle is against the area leader. Make it a good one. We're all level 40, so I think we're just gonna pray that Houndoom actually has another good matchup here. If you can beat me, you'll conquer Area 5. Let's get started. Alice. Okay. Marshtomp sucks, but Grovile is fine. That's why we have Fake Out, nerd. That's also fine. You're gonna intimidate me, so I'm just gonna have to maximize my attack. What do you? Oh, that's Brick Break, not Belly Drum. We could feint attack on Marshtomp. I would try to roar on Marshtomp too, but I think. Okay, I guess we'll try feint attack. Yeah. Yeah, and slows me down, which is the real fear. But Marshtomp is going to be slow enough that it'll be. I think Brick Break would have one-tapped the Mightyena anyway. Do I think Feint Attack is going to one-tap Marshtomp? I don't think so. But we are actually going to Brick Break Marshtomp and throw the Mightyena. Oh, come on, fam. We're gonna just Brick Break the Combustion. This will Flamethrower Mightyena again. Swagger. That's a really good call. Okay. I feel like not much is gonna survive a 6-tier upgraded attack with stab. Rough. Well, I mean, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb if nothing else. And hit. And yeah, Flamethrower, why not? Nerd. Good call. That's fine. Run it back. Ooh. Too much. Here you are. Please accept your Poke coupons. Don't let up in Area 6. Congratulations, you've cleared Area 5. For completing this area for the first time, please accept this commemorative gift. TM39. Rock Tomb. If it didn't have 90 accuracy, I'd be more gung-ho about teaching it to a member of my team. I am this thing for the ground type. Implying he has a solution against ground type, or he is obsessed with ground type. Obsessed with, got it. Okay, Houndoom, come back. It's just two of them. I don't think it's worth the belly drum turn. Maybe it would have been worth the belly drum turn. Good. Rock is still good against ice. Even if ground is weak to it. Oh, you showed me up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have not been able to do my old person voice. I'll redouble my efforts to deepen my expertise in the ways of the ground type. Yeah, we're just gonna give Houndoom a break. Youngster, here we go. Great. Perfect. 10 out of 10 swap to a psychic type. We're gonna break the Houndour. We'll psychic the Lairon, I guess. Lairon's kind of cute. I don't know if my flamethrower has ever burned anything yet. I think Cacmea is Grass Dart from the start. I don't think it has to evolve for its second type. No, it does have to evolve to the second type. And I think Espeon has a better shot of one-tapping the Numel. Just because of how high Espeon's special attack is. And assuming that Numel is going to be a physical defender rather than a special defender. You may well be strong enough indeed to clear Area 6. Is it just old people here? After my old people voice is not working? This area is a wonderland of senior citizens. I lied! Oh, I should have swapped. Anyway. What do we want to do here, though? I don't really want Hariyama to get paralyzed. Maybe we'll belly drum here. We'll Shadow Ball the Kadabra. I think we're faster than Kadabra, if not Alakazam. Brava, huh? The close-up? Was the close-up necessary? Yeah, we break by Brava, I guess. Psychic Flaffy. I don't think it's going to take out Flaffy, but maybe it will. Hey, nice. Nice. Remarkable. So young, and yet so accomplished. Let's try Celio. Swallow it, yeah, sure. My first love is Pokemon that haven't fully evolved. Eviolites. Beeply! So, once again, Swallow, terrible choice. Celio, not much better. I mean, that Pupitar probably knows Earthquake. Yeah. So much of our team is weak to ground, man. We can't Toxic the Metang. We could Toxic the Pupitar, I don't think it's worth it. Sure. We'll just sing. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Swallow. You put up a good fight, bud. Underwater gun, we'll try singing again. Scary face, sure. I mean, I think steel resists ice, but I don't. Let's try that. Yeah. How many times can you lose a coin flip? You know, a slightly skewed coin flip in your favor. Yeah. Not too much different between the two. I bet it wakes up next turn. That could just be this thinking. Critical hit's good. Ah, nice. I love tough trainers too. A Pokemon in an unfinished state of evolution is sort of magical, don't you think? I like Pokemon that hover. Don't you think it'd be nice to do that? Well, yeah, actually. Shed Ninja. Oof. I guess we have Shockwave, so that should take care of it. I guess Ice Beam too. Or Aurora Beam, whatever. What? Does the bug resist Electra? I thought it was... Oh, it's Bug Ghost, not Bug Flying. I'm stupid. Stupid, stupid. Okay, we probably want Houndoom anyway. And then... yeah, whatever. Nice. Even nicer. Nice. Get ready. Wow. Considering our luck with confusion last week, earlier this week, I guess, Little surprised that we actually got 2 hits off. My victory just floated away! 5 more trainers, and you'll be done with this area. Keep it up! Oh no. No. Silly, silly me. You're something else to even get this far. I don't know about you. I have no experience, no practical experience wearing high heels. I can't imagine climbing this many stairs over open exposed magma in high heels. I have better things to do with my heart and my life than expose both to the risk of death. No, not Mudsport. Why do you know exactly Mudsport against my Ampharos, you prick? Jeez. Again, their luck with their freaking multi-hit attacks is far better. I don't think we have any combos been set up correctly on. Nice, you're right. Okay. Oof. I wanted to hit Kekla with something not physical attack just to make sure it didn't get dab on its presumably normal type attacks. I guess we'll just shockwave the linen. Body slam effectively on and eat another slash probably, that will hurt a lot more. Okay, we're good though. Cool. You beat me? That has to count for something. I'd like to see how far you can go. Our vital spirit will leave you reeling. Heavy. Vigoroth is a scary Pokemon. So is Wigglytuff too, but... I mean, let's start with Toxic on Wigglytuff, and we'll Thunder Punch the Vigoroth. Maybe we should have Thunder Waved the Vigoroth. Nah, looks like we're good. I didn't know that could paralyze. I'll be honest, it happens so freaking frequently. Holy cow. What a lucky turn. Dang. That's okay though. Of the two Pokemon, Swallows, I'm more content with being slept. We're gonna make sure the stream's almost over, but we're gonna push to finish this stretch of Mount Battle. Just that we're not stuck here at the beginning of next week. We don't want to be, and don't want to reset. Wiped out! Wow, you beat my Pokemon. That's good work, kid. Come hither, my resurrected Pokemon! Okay, so Relicanth and the Ghost type? Ah, fossils. Okay, so Forretress is going to be a pain. I think we're going to swap Swallow out for Houndoom just to take out the Forretress. But I think Anorith is Rock Water. So I think we're going to Thunder Punch it, and that should work. I always forget whether Anorith is Rock Water or Rock Bug. Rock Bug Water, or whatever. Protect you bastard. Explosion! Way to go, man. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, jeez. Okay. That is one way to use your Forretress. I'm so sick of saying Dustox. Dustox is bug poison, I believe, so we are going to Rock Tomb it rather than try to Aurora Beam it. And Aurora Beam is not going to be good against Anorith. Body Slam won't either, but maybe we can do some Paralyze or something. It's going to be so funny if they actually just wipe my team with that. Okay, well, let's Brick Break the Anorith instead. And I guess we will just, if we survive, I think the Ancient Power is going to kill it, but... Okay. Yeah, that's... Not super effective? Surely water doesn't resist fighting. I know Lily is grass rock. Dang. It's fine though. After all I did to get my Pokemon back up to snuff. I'm raising both a Lily and an Anorith. Don't you think that's amazing? No, it just means you have a friend. Let's just keep this, I guess. They're under Shadow Pokemon, so it doesn't matter that we have both of our type or status setters out. Let's hustle. Let us battle. Is that Degan? Degan? Thankful Corsola, huh? Toxic Corsola. I think Thunder Punch can take Plantfall for sure. Good start, huh? If only you were a fairy type. Again, I learned in a quiz show that Togetic's highest stat is special defense, so we are going to Toxic it as well. Because otherwise it's going to be a long fight. Roll. Yeah, very good for the Toxic. There you go. Cool. I got myself motivated, but I still lost. It's the area leader next. Show a little hustle, challenger. Okay. Let's have Espeon first. Well, yeah. Espeon Swallow. The purple pals, as it were. I'm the last line of defense in Area 6. I, Hampy, am your opponent. Cast Form in Luna Zone, huh? Shadow Ball Luna Zone, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be the one-hit KO we hope, but yeah. Dang. Sunny day, okay. So we'll probably send out not Swallowed, Celio. I'm hoping Swallowed gets another turn. I think the Shadow Ball should kill this turn. That's fine. Come again, Laertes for the third. Soren is higher special defense, huh? Overheat. Nice. The problem is they're both going to be faster than Celio. Shadow Ball didn't hurt Solrock that much, so maybe I'll just take out the Transform. Especially since the Solrock's special attack is down to its status. We can let it hang out a little longer. It probably knows a rock type move, and it's probably going to take out Celio with it, but interesting. Let's water gun Solrock. Psychic Explode. Okay. Sure. Rip. Okay. Let's hail again. And I think we fake out. Do we fake out? Brick Break will just take it out. I just don't know if Hariyama's gonna be faster. But your special attack is lowered by 2, so. But it's a normal type move, so it probably is technically physical. Because, you know, things make sense in original Pokemon. Logic. Yeah, it's logic. Technical logic. Fairly well-rounded Sun team, though. I should have picked out. Cool, cool, cool. Well played. Very well. You must accept these Poke Coupons. I would say that you were strong enough to advance to the next area, but don't let down your guard. Congratulations, you cleared Area 6. I didn't even see. Too hasty. Probably was the overheat, because I don't think we had overheat before. Cool. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I had fun, even though we had to run away again from Citadark. Next week, we'll be back here at Mount Battle, just trying to level up our team to 45. Or at least 43, at least be on par. Because I'm going to need Espeon to be able to one-shot the Alakazam, otherwise we're just going to be wrecked. So, yeah. That'll be all for this week. Yeah, again, Monday, more of this. Thursday, I have an idea for what I want to do. We beat Dark Souls 3, and so we are done with that formally, DLC complete, etc. It's going to be a choice of one of two survival games that I'm just going to play a lot of. If one of my family members gets Subnautica 2, I'll probably play Subnautica 2. If not, then one of my family members also got the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game. I played like 30 minutes of it, and it was enough fun that I'm interested in sitting down and playing it for a bit. So it's going to be one of those two. Keep an eye out. Until then, yeah. Hope you have a good weekend. Do good things, have fun, enjoy yourself, and yeah. Good luck. Bye-bye.